What up, ladies and gentlemen? You guys are tuned into the Madden Underground playoffs. We got a great matchup between Honcho Hodges and Fetty. Cowboys versus Niners, a classic epic battle between two teams that are quite familiar with each other. And obviously, these two guys are having connection issues. The game is extremely choppy. And we'll be right back. And we're live. As you can see, Honcho has already scored. He has already put points on the board. Fetty is down 7 right now. And we're going to see if Fetty can bounce back. This lag is crazy, though. This lag is getting out of hand. This lag is definitely getting out of hand. By far the worst stream. We've tried to call the game over. But we'll try to get it done, see what we can make happen in the midst of these things going on. We got MP and Buns B coming up right after this. At some point in time tonight, we got B Guard and Black Phoenix going down at 3 a.m. They're on a European schedule. So if you want to watch that, you're gonna have to get up at maybe 5 a.m., 6 a.m. Eastern. London game special. That game will be going down early in the morning, and then we got VA Dimes and Diggs tomorrow in the evening. So make sure you guys keep it locked. We got a lot of good games going down, and it's gonna be. You don't want to miss any of them. As you can see, Honcho is already clicking on all cylinders. I actually picked Fetty to win this game, and Honcho is making me look like a fool already. So we'll see what happens. But shout out to everybody in the chat. Make some noise. Appreciate you guys dropping by once again. All the viewers tuning in right now. And here we go. Zeke moving the rock up the field. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And he goes back to it once again. It's only getting a yard. So we got a 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line. And Honcho was in that 3-3-5 set. Let's see if he can stop the run. And he gets there quick, makes a sack. And Patrick Queen with the sack. And Honcho has a team full of Pro Bowlers. I don't know if you guys have actually checked out his team, his roster, looked at the player cards, but majority of his team is going to the Pro Bowl. That shows the level at which he's been performing at all year long. Fetty sends a guy in motion, drops back, dumps it off to the back on the angle route, and he gets a gain of 1. Yeah, me too. I hope the NFC gets a bowl at some point in time this year, because it's looking like he got a free ride to the Super Bowl every season if they don't get it. If they don't get anything, it just seems like the NFC is chopped liver, free ride, all expenses paid. And that should have been an interception. There was 3 guys on 1 guy, and he definitely threw it anyways. So I'm gonna need Fetty to put those glasses on and lock in. Shotgun tight, inside zone, and I think that was angle run play. No, base run play. So, oh man. Now we got to bring some dogs out the NFC. The NFC is looking pretty wide open right now. You know, I like a lot of guys in the NFC. Like I like Black Phoenix. I like Honcho. I like Black Phoenix. And I like Honcho. And I like B-Guard, you know, I like those guys. It's outside of those guys, it's kind of like it's a toss-up. It's anybody's game after that. Anybody can possibly make the playoffs in the NFC. It's practically open season over there. And you look at the way players are building teams over there. You got to wonder, like, are they building teams to win, or are they building teams that they just like to play with? You know, that becomes a question. That's starting to become the question. What type of team are you building? Fetty's been a lock into the playoffs every season. You know, even when he basically coasts into the playoffs every season. So when you got games like that, or players like that can coast into the playoffs, it shows the elite status of the players that are in the NFC and that aren't in the NFC, because the top guys basically coast every season. They're never challenged for their spot. So we're gonna see if they can do something to be challenged for their spot in next season. We got a lot of things coming up for you following the season. We got the fast money tournaments. We're gonna be starting another league for Xbox, and it's been a lot of interest on continuing this league for some guys. So we may do both type of fantasy, and the guys that want to continue can continue. So we'll have some things for you guys. A lot of things coming for you guys after this season, after the next season. So keep it locked, and make sure you hit the like and follow button on the streams. Got a lot going on. This lag is crazy, and I don't know if it's the game or if it's the stream, because the Fetty couldn't even connect earlier. So it could be a combination of the game and the stream. But in spite of it all, Honcho's doing a great job of moving the rock. I don't know how it's impacting Fetty on his end, but yeah. Yeah, Honcho definitely only has, he's the only player over there that's been active during the offseason, been actively building his team, actively winning, and doing things like that. There's a few good rosters on the NFC, but the players that have those rosters aren't producing with those rosters. So we'll see. It comes down to team management. I watched certain players that were re-signed, and I didn't think they should have been re-signed. But who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? So, but yeah, again, I apologize for the stream lagging right here. I can't help what other people's streams are doing. But the Eagles roster is amazing. The Eagles roster is definitely amazing. It's just that there has been limited to minimal productivity from the Eagles team. So with that being said, we'll see what Lethal was able to do with those Eagles next season. I think there's literally maybe 4 in the NFC. But they have a lot of guys approaching that 90 range. But I don't, honestly, if you ask me what the players in the NFC do, I wouldn't know because I'm in the AFC. But when I watch the games, majority of the players over there are runners. I got one Pro Bowler. Hey, yeah, just check. Like I said, everybody that's in the league, make sure you go to your roster, check your player cards, see which players made the Pro Bowl for your team, man. It's definitely something I look forward to, is checking to see if my guys made it. Derrick Henry didn't make the Pro Bowl for the first time because of all the yards everybody was giving up. It was like there was no defense being played in the AFC. Basically, in the AFC, you're gonna have to outscore your opponents. So who wants to check the Bucks? I think you're actually fine over there, B-Guard. I think your roster's fine. I think if you made the playoffs, your team should be intact. That means you put up some decent stats in comparison to the rest of the conference. That's the only plus. Like I think Philly guys, AFC stats would be like top tier stats in the NFC. Yeah. Yeah, 399 speed receivers is crazy. That's definitely something crazy that I think people are gonna fear or should take note of. I think the lag is definitely impacting Fetty because he can't move the rock. He can't do anything on offense outside of run the ball. And it looks like just the timing of everything is completely off on his end. And this is part of that home field advantage. Home field advantage. And Honcho even took on the responsibility of streaming the game because Fetty couldn't handle the stream either because of his connection issues. So, I think this could possibly be the end of the road for Fetty if he doesn't score here. He said Fetty always got a lag issue. Dak is 2 of 3. As you can see, we're warping from down to down. Fetty is 2 of 3, and that should have been another interception. But I don't think Honcho's even able to click on to pick those off because of the lag situation. So if they're able to continue this game, great, kudos to them. But this connection is horrendous. Fetty definitely needs to look into getting that connection situated. Definitely lagging at an all-time high. But I know everybody wants to see this game, to see who's going to the NFC Championship, who's going to punch that ticket to the NFC Championship. And as of right now, it's looking like Honcho. He's playing great ball control offense. He's not doing too much. And you could say it's probably due to the lag, but he's not doing too much. And I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed. He's fighting through the lag. He's not complaining. I'm actually looking at the conversation in the chat, and I think I'm complaining more than Honcho is. So shout out to Honcho, man, for being a trooper. But again, if you're interested in what we're doing here, participating, and you have a decent connection, come on over to Madden Underground. Visit MaddenUnderground.com. We'd love to have you in our Xbox and PS5 leagues. Love you to participate in our tournaments and things of that nature that we have coming up in the future. So be sure to check us out at MaddenUnderground.com. You guys are tuned into the divisional round of the Xbox Pro League playoffs, and this is Honcho Hodges with the 49ers up 10 over Fetty Mo and his Dallas Cowboys right now. So make sure you guys keep it locked, man. Hit that like, hit that follow button. Subscribe if you're watching from YouTube. Make your presence felt. C-Jack on vacation is crazy. I think C-Jack on vacation is top 5 laggiest situations ever played in Madden Underground. C-Jack overseas was terrible. I think when Juan was in the league, he had the Cowboys one year. In his situation, he was playing from, I think, Italy or France somewhere, and his connection was crazy. And you had to play him at the crack of dawn every game. So those connections were crazy. But guys were getting those games, and that shows how dedicated the guys were in regards to getting these games played. So, Philly guy in Philly guy in Thailand though was definitely another bad situation. So, definitely. That was another top 5 situation. Anybody overseas had a terrible connection. Yeah, I'm not gonna say they don't have high speed internet, but I just don't think it was getting to the States. I think the connection was reaching the States because it was dropping. You couldn't connect. I think he crashed the draft because the screens weren't changing in time for him, and then I think it did something to the draft last year too. But this connection is getting choppy, like choppy. I'm gonna see if I can refresh. All right, we're back. We're back in action. Here we go. All right, we got a 2nd and 6. Fetty's just trying to put some points on the board at this point. Hey, what's up, Big MXB1? You go to MaddenUnderground.com, click on League of your choice, which is if it's Xbox or PS5, and get your name in the database just by registering. You don't have to pay anything at the moment. Just register, get your name in the database, and if a team becomes available, we'll contact you. Get your name on that list so we can contact you. If you're on PS5, you might be contacted a little faster because the turnover on PS5 players is a lot higher than Xbox. But definitely want to go to MaddenUnderground.com. I'll post that in the chat for you too. I don't. CJ said, "What the hell am I watching? You're watching a lot of lag. You're watching a man get the snot kicked out of him." I actually picked Fetty to win this game too, which is it's showing. Yeah. PS. Like I said, PS5. They quiet. They don't talk. They don't cap. It's cool by y'all over there. And C-Jack definitely came over. He's dominating PS5, and he's only been there for 2 weeks. And he caught it. What a catch. Great play by Fetty. Great play by Fetty. That was a much needed play by Fetty right there. That was a much needed play by Fetty right there. Shout out to Fetty. Great play right there. A deep pass. Great user. Way to get up and catch it. And come down and get into the end zone. Making it a 10-point game now as the clock winds down in the first half. Minute 48 left, and Honcho's getting back the ball. Fetty needs to stop. If Fetty can get a stop, might have a little bit of life. Again, I picked Fetty to win this game, and we're gonna see if he's able to do it. Honestly, I don't. You know, I put the bounty. I put the bounty on Honcho. I put the bounty on Diggs. I don't think I'm gonna have to pay anybody those bounties that I put on them. You know, I think I'll be okay. I appreciate you, Big MXB, man. I definitely be contacting you. What console do you play on? I would assume Xbox because it says Xbox One on here. Possibly. It definitely could be some turnover on the Xbox side. So, definitely if someone drops out, I'll definitely be contacting you. We'll know within the next day or so. So just be on the lookout for me contacting you in the next day or so if anyone drops out. Here we go, and we got a flat route to Mitchell, gets upfield, makes a man miss, and he's still going and steps out of bounds to stop the clock with 1 minute and 2 seconds left. We use Discord. Our communication to schedule games is Discord. And if you're interested in jumping into our Discord, I'll also post that link into the chat. That way you can have instant access to the Discord. So if you're interested in jumping into our Discord, you know, it's in Madden Underground is kind of like Fight Club. You know, it's an exclusive community of players. We welcome everyone, but at the same time, everyone's not welcome. I'm starting going into 24, Madden 24, I should say. We want dogs. If you sit down when you pee, unless you're a woman, then that's excusable. But if you're a man and you sit down to take a piss, you know, if you're a puppy, stay on the porch. You know, we want dogs coming to Madden Underground. We don't want no crybabies. We don't want whiny dudes. We want dogs. Dudes that can play under the most harsh and heinous situations. We can drop them into any situation and they'll flourish. We want those kind of guys. So if that's you, Big MXB1, you want to get down and lay down, we definitely will welcome you with open arms, bro. But definitely next year it's gonna be a bloodbath because it's gonna be extreme screening. We want the heinous of the most heinous of characters. We want the most disgusting trash talkers. We want the meanest of the meanest players. We want guys that after they beat you intend to hurt your opponent's feelings during, before, and after the game. Okay, good. That's what I want to hear. And that's another pick. The routes are crazy. I don't know what's going on here. Fetty's playing better defense for the 49ers than he is playing defense for his own team. No. If you're not on the verge after 4 seasons to getting 90 strong arm, you're a bum. And you don't deserve any extra perks. You've had 4 seasons to get your quarterback there. Like you did it in 1 season, Calbear. You did it in 1 season. What up, Clutch? We got Clutch in the building. Shout out to Strictly Ballers, man. Another great league. But yeah, at this point, bro, I am done catering to bums. I'm not catering to bums. If you're a bum, if you need to be catered to, you need your back rubbed and your feet rubbed before you play, definitely don't fantasy. Everybody's gonna start with 90 overall quarterbacks in fantasy. Yeah, that's a different ball game. Tourney's gonna be starting it at the beginning of April. Beginning of April, we're gonna get these tourneys going. So make sure you get your goons ready, Clutch. I got these boys over here. I don't even know what to say about them. We're gonna see if they're ready though. They've been talking. They need this, they need that. We need you to bring your boys over here and your men over here and whoop these dudes into shape. I want to see who's the dog. I want to see the dogs, because dudes be talking like they like that in MUT, and then when MUT season come and it's time to show and prove, I don't know. They turn to puppies. So if you a man, lock in. We gonna have some opportunities for you guys to prove yourselves, and that's what I like to hear. I like to see that. That's what I want to see. I want to see a lot of capping, and we've seen a lot of capping. Cal Bear's brought a different type of energy. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Dez will be present. That's what I'm talking about. I need Dez back here. We need Dez. We definitely need Dez present. Because a lot of dudes, I had a guy actually say, oh, Dez ain't like that. I would beat Dez if I had the opportunity to. I want to give that man an opportunity to meet Dez, to play Dez. We gonna get that fight club popping. And that's what it's gonna be about. These fast money tournaments is gonna be bad. It's gonna be a lot of bad blood. I hope there's a lot of trash talk. I hope it's no more of that kumbaya. It was a lot of kumbaya after the first few tournaments. Two people. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. I want to bring all the goons. Y'all see that in the chat. Dez will be present. We gonna make that happen. Oh, what? Oh, I thought he was gonna come down with that one. We gonna make that happen. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm even gonna hop into some of these tournaments this go round. I want to get slapped up. we gonna be doing regs. We gonna be doing MUT. We might even do a MUT squad 3v3. Get your three guys together. We gonna do it all, man. So make sure you guys keep it locked, and we gonna have fun with this, man. We gonna make Madden fun. As fun as we can make it, in spite of whatever EA may do in the next few weeks to the game. And I see Fetty trying to come back to life, and that was almost a pick. So we got a 1st and 10 at the 45. Fetty's still down 7-31, but he still got a lot of time. If he has anything that Woody had in him against Diggs, then we might have action. The favorite is Diggs. Diggs is the favorite to win this, in my opinion. Clutch. He's like, who's the favorite? Diggs. I want that Diggs and Dez matchup. I want to see that. I want to see Diggs versus Dez. I want to see Dimes versus Dez. See, I want to see all that. So we're gonna get these tournaments going, Clutch. Appreciate you stopping by and putting that fire in these cats in the stream, knowing that they'll have access to play some of these dudes. And Honcho is tough, bro. Honcho's real tough. Honcho's the favorite in the NFC. I don't even speak on Honcho because Honcho's going to be there. Honcho's going to be there. He played wild. We gonna see. It depends on which we gonna see. We gonna see. Because like I said, all that talking, everybody gonna have an opportunity to prove themselves. Everybody gonna have an opportunity to prove themselves. I got a team for him. He ain't gonna have no excuse. He don't play money. He gonna have a team with all the players. He can build it and adjust it the way he like. I got a team with all the players. I got a team with all that. So whoever say they don't play MUT or got a MUT team, I got a team for you. I got all the players on my teams and all that. So if you want to play and participate and you say you don't have a team, I got a team for you. So there's no excuse. You're going to have access to every player that everybody else have and all that stuff. So we're going to see. But yeah, we gonna see what's up with Honcho right here. He's driving right now. We got a 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line. And he got a man wide open. That's gonna be a touchdown. Oh no, he got him. I got you. Oh yeah, I got you, Calvert. You can use the team. I got a team on Xbox. I got a team on PS5. We're gonna get it going. And the lag went away for a little bit, but it looked like it's about to come back. So let me refresh the browser. And he's in the end zone. If you watch the replay, it's a touchdown to Kittle, George Kittle, and he's in the end zone going up 37 or 38 to 13. We got MP versus Bunsby, I think, coming up after this, man. So you guys don't want to miss it. MP versus Buns coming up next. And I was expecting so much more from Fetty, man. I picked Fetty as the favorite to win this game, and he got me out here looking crazy right now, man. Got me out here looking crazy. I picked him winning by 14. You know, and it's not looking like that's even close to even being a reality. So I'm okay with it though. I'll live. I'll survive. Did anybody else think that Fetty was gonna win this game in the chat, or am I just the only crazy person out here thinking that Fetty had a chance? I might be the only one. So. Jesus Christ, this lag is crazy. Okay, absolutely not. So nobody else thought Fetty had a chance at winning this game. Okay. And now we got commercials running. We'll be right back. All right, and we're back. Fetty seems to be moving the ball across the 50, something he hasn't done. He had a hard time doing it in the first half, and that's an interception. I'm assuming it's going to go the other way if he can make the tackle. Oh, no, he doesn't make the tackle. And he's down at the 44-yard line. You know what I noticed too? It was that the guys that didn't have the 90 overall throw power quarterbacks, they were too busy crying about not having it opposed to building up the quarterbacks. And then on top of that, they didn't even know they didn't even know that you needed to upgrade strong arm to get a strong arm quarterback. So that's why I said like half the battle was just people not knowing. It was the ignorance of not knowing certain things that handicapped a lot of people. But in franchise mode, like I said, you got the guys that know, and then you got the guys that don't know. Then you got the guys that care, and you got the guys that don't care. You know, I want to see some dogs. That's all I want to see. I want all the puppies eliminated, and I want it to get down to the dogs. That's where I'm at with it. That's where I'm at with it. When we doing these tournaments, only want dogs. When we doing these leagues, only want dogs. You know, all the puppies. Sit on the porch. You could, and B-Guard, you definitely could trade to get something decent. Like, you could trade to get something. You got all that capital over there. You can find you a sucker. You got a lot of trade capital over there in Tampa Bay to find a sucker. So, but with that being said, we're going into the fourth quarter. Yeah, you definitely. I'm not gonna say you. I'm not gonna call Wrangler a sucker, but he was definitely desperate for a quarterback, and you definitely came up off of him being desperate. And that's the thing. Everybody wants a quarterback. Like, they gonna be out there playing free safety and linebacker. You still got to get stops. Like, you're not even out there getting. I see people that ain't getting no stops out there crying about a quarterback. Cal Bear literally went out there with those Texans and went on a run. Like I said, your run will be talked about for seasons to come. You took a team that was in the cellar, and you went on your way and you took them to the playoffs, man. And shout out to the former Texans user. He did his best. He did what he could with them. He made a lot of bad trades that put him in a bad position, or maybe a worse position. Great catch over there. Great score. And Hacho is back in the mix. But I think that's the focus now. Everybody should be focusing on defense, because everybody's just about either close to that 90 threshold or are already there. You know, if you're not there, if you're not even close to it, you've done something wrong. Because I see teams that haven't even been winning close to that threshold. Now, you did work. Like I said, Calvert, you definitely did work, man. Nobody can say anything about you. So we're gonna see what's going on, man. But yeah, everybody's locked in. Everybody's doing their thing. Shout out to I think this was by far the most competitive Xbox League we had, as far as guys getting in, playing their games on time, and things like that. Next season, I want to fly through the season, man. I want to fly through the season. I want y'all getting in there, getting those games locked in and playing. I gotta build draft board. I hope they done. The draft is I think the off season is the most, like, in front, like, everybody focuses on like the gameplay and things like that, but the off season is normally where you determine who's gonna be the winner or who's gonna be in the playoffs during the playoffs. You know, you can kind of tell by the way people are building their teams and which way they're trending, by the picks they pick in the draft, by the players they sign in free agency, by the trades they make during the offseason and the regular season. And you can say, like, okay, this dude, I can see what he's building. But some guys, there's other guys that are building certain things that I don't know what you're building. I don't know what kind of scheme you're putting together. You got a whole bunch of fullbacks, you got a whole bunch of tight ends, and I don't know I don't know what's going on over there. Tyreek is unguardable. I don't know what they gave him a little extra special sauce in the game too. Tyreek gets busy. Tyreek gets busy, man. I gotta see C-Jack use them in various ways. He used them in a good way, but I think he could do more with Tyreek Hill and Waddle. Having those two fast receivers like that, you can do a lot more. Being a player that didn't get a fast receiver until last season, Titans really struggled. My Titans really struggled out there at the receiver position, but we finally got some speed at the receiver position, and you know we tried to make a jump this season, but was a little short because Cal Bear and MP. Oh wow, great pick. Another blind read. I'm just gonna say it has to be the connection that has Fetty throwing interceptions the way he's throwing these interceptions, man. That could only be the only answer, man. But we got MP, we got Bunsby, we got those two coming up next. So make sure you guys hit that like, hit that follow button. Shout out to all the people that hit that subscribe button. We appreciate you the most. We appreciate you the most because you actually spent your hard-earned money into subscribing to what we have here, and that means that you actually like what we're doing. You appreciate what we're doing, and we definitely appreciate you for doing that. So shout out to all the subscribers, every one of you guys. I appreciate you guys hitting that subscribe button. It means a lot. And great move. And that enables us to do a lot more things. We'll be able to do some free events and things like that to for the subscribers and things like that, so they can try to get some more money, man. I mean, get some more of that money. We have the fast money tournaments. We have our yearly annual tournament before the season starts, where we give out some free cash and things like that. So, your contributions definitely will be going towards that, and then allowing us to enhance what it is that we do here, man. So we appreciate you guys for sure. Just definitely want to let you guys know we appreciate your subscriptions for sure. Also, I want to say this too, man. I'm going to drop this in the chat for everybody, man. Go out there and get you some of that Madden Underground merch, man. Go get you some of that Madden Underground merch. Get you a t-shirt, get you a hat, get you a hoodie. I think we even got some slides. Them slides kind of expensive though. But we got to work on that, the price of that. We're going to bring them down. But go out there and get you some of that merch, get you a hat, hoodie. Represent. You know what I'm saying? Need everybody in some Madden Underground gear, man. So hit that merch store in the chat right there. And that's gonna do it. Honcho 45, Fetty 13. As you can see, Herbert right there. Honcho made early trades to be successful in the season, and can't say anything about it, man. Dude had a great year. He's had 3 great seasons. He's going to the NFC Championship again. So he'll be collecting $100 from this game, and he has an opportunity to win the next game and make that $300. So either way it go, he's getting some bread. So he made it to the money round, and definitely kudos to him. Congratulations to Honcho. And session error. I hope the game recorded. Let's just hope the game recorded, because that stream, not the stream, but the game itself was choppy. But we'll be back with the Bunsby and MP Colts versus Chiefs right after this. So make sure you guys keep it locked. We'll be back. We're going to take a slight break, and then we'll be back with that game coming up next. So make sure you guys turn your notifications on, so when we go live again, you guys can jump right back in. We'll be right back.